Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad Adam Haris and my group member's name is Muhammad Iqbal bin Jalaluddin, and today we will be presenting on the topic Maritime Procedures and Responsibilities in Ship Operations. This presentation focuses on the importance of safety, training, legal requirements and professional responsibility in maritime operations. Ship operations involve many people working together, and each crew member has a specific role to ensure that the vessel operates safely and efficiently. In the maritime industry, safety is very important because ships operate in challenging environments such as open seas, bad weather, and long voyages. Therefore, every crew member must understand their responsibilities before joining ship operations. Proper procedures, clear leadership, and legal compliance help prevent accidents, protect lives, and ensure smooth ship operations. For my part, I will explain the role of the master, the main ship departments, and several important legal requirements such as safe manning, seafarers certification, and minimum age requirements. Master and ship departments. The first important role on board is the master, also known as the captain. The master is the overall leader of the ship and has the highest authority on board. The master is responsible for the safety of the crew, cargo, and vessel. This means that the captain must make sure the ship is operated safely at all times. The master also ensures that maritime laws and regulations are followed. This includes international rules, company procedures, and national legal requirements. During emergencies, the master plays a very important role because he or she must make quick and correct decisions. For example, if there is a bad weather, fire, collision risk, or medical emergency, the master must decide the best action to protect the crew, cargo, and the vessel. Next is the deck department. This department is mainly responsible for ship navigation and cargo operations. The deck officers and crew help to navigate the ship safely from one port to another. They also conduct watchkeeping duties, which means they monitor the ship's movement, surrounding traffic, and weather conditions. The deck department also maintains safety equipment such as lifeboats, life jackets, and firefighting equipment. Some positions in this department include the chief officer, second officer, boatswain, and seaman. Without the deck department, the ship cannot be navigated or operated safely. Moving on to the next ship departments, we have the engine department. This department is responsible for maintaining the ship's engines and machinery. The engine room is one of the most important areas of the ship because it provides power for movement, electricity, and other systems. The engine department repairs mechanical equipment and ensures that the engine operates efficiently. They also help to manage fuel efficiency, which is important because fuel is one of the major costs in ship operations. The engine department supports safe ship operations by making sure that machinery does not fail during voyage. If the engine breaks down at sea, it can create serious risk for the vessel and crew. Some positions in this department include chief engineer, second engineer, oiler, and fitter. Another important department is the radio department. This department focuses on communication. Communication is very important at sea because ships need to stay connected with other vessels, ports, and rescue authorities. The radio department maintains communication systems and sends distress signals during emergencies. They also receive weather updates, which help the master and officers make safe navigation decisions. In addition, they operate GMDSS equipment, which stands for Global Maritime Distress and Safety System. This system is used to send emergency alerts and improve safety at sea. Overall, each department has different responsibilities, but they all work together to support safe and effective ship operations. The next part is about maritime procedures and legal requirements. These requirements are important because they ensure that ships are operated according to proper safety standards. The first requirement is safe manning. Safe manning means the minimum number of qualified crew members required on board a ship. A ship must have enough crew to operate safely, especially during navigation, cargo handling, emergencies, and maintenance work. Safe manning helps prevent fatigue and accidents. If there are not enough crew members, the existing crew may become overworked. This can lead to tiredness, poor decision making, and unsafe operations. Therefore, safe manning is important to protect the safety and welfare of seafarers. According to the slide, safe manning is required under the Merchant Shipping Ordinance 1952, also known as MSO 1952. Section 71 is related to the safe manning document, while Section 72 states that a ship cannot sail if it is undermanned. The next requirement is seafarers certification. Seafarers must have proper qualifications before they can work on board. Certification proves that a seafarer has the knowledge, skills, and competency needed to perform their duties safely. This requirement is also connected to the STCW Convention, which sets international standards for training, certification, and watchkeeping for seafarers. Certification is important because maritime jobs involve high-risk tasks. For example, officers must know navigation procedures, engineers must understand machinery systems, and radio operators must know emergency communication procedures. Under MSO 1952, Section 74 states that all seafarers must hold valid certificates. This helps ensure that only qualified and competent people are allowed to work on board ships. The final slide for my part is about minimum age requirements. This requirement is important because it protects young seafarers from unsafe working conditions. The minimum working age on board is 16 years old. This means that a person must be at least 16 before they are allowed to work on a ship. However, seafarers who are under 18 years old still need special protection because they are considered young workers. Young seafarers should not be exposed to dangerous work that may affect their health, safety, or development. Working on a ship can be physically and mentally demanding. Crew members may need to work long hours, face rough sea conditions, and respond to emergencies. Because of this, young workers must be protected from tasks that are too risky. According to MSO 1952, Section 73 states that seafarers under 18 cannot work night shifts, perform hazardous work, or work as a ship cook. This is because night work and hazardous tasks can increase the risk of injury or fatigue. Working as a ship cook may also involve heat, sharp tools, and heavy kitchen duties, which may not be suitable for young seafarers. This requirement supports the safety and welfare of young seafarers. It ensures that they can gain working experience in the maritime industry without being exposed to unnecessary danger. To conclude my part, ship operations depend on strong leadership, clear responsibilities, and legal compliance. The master leads the ship and makes important safety decisions. The deck, engine, and radio departments each perform different duties, but all of them support safe and efficient ship operations. Legal requirements such as safe manning, valid certification, and minimum age rules are also very important. These requirements help ensure that crew members are qualified, protected, and able to perform their duties safely. That is all for me. Thank you for listening, and I will now pass the presentation to the next speaker.
Hi, my name is Iqbal. So I will continue with the next part, that is training and safety. So training and safety is a common thing that we need to get when we working. So before joining a ship, all crew members must go training and get training and familiarization. So this help them understand that the ship's layout, equipment and emergency procedure in the ship. Also, learn about their specific responsibility in on board. So the required training is based on the STCW convention, which means stand for Standard of Training Certification and Watchkeeping for Seafarers. Seafarers can obtain STCW training from approved Maritime Training Institute and also at academies that recognized by the Maritime Authority. So in Malaysia, STCW courses are offered by institutions such as at University Kuala Lumpur, also get at MIMET, and others at Akademi Laut Malaysia Alam, and at other training center that approved by the Marine Department Malaysia. That is important. So safety procedure on board are also very important. These include like fire drills, abandon ship drills, and man overboard drills, regular drills, and this all help crew members respond quickly and effectively during the emergency. So from the training, what the mandatory STCW course that we will get? We will get like PST, like personal survival technique. We also get FPFF, like fire prevention and firefighting. We also will learn about elementary first aid, and we also get to learn about personal safety and social responsibility in the STCW course. So the proper training and safety procedure not only protect our life but also reduce accident and prevent damage to our vessel or to the cargo, and it also help protect the marine environment in our surrounding. Okay, next is a medical fitness. Medical fitness is another important requirement for seafarers. Before working on board a ship, seafarers must go to medical examination. This examination assess their physical health and also eyesight, hearing, and overall fitness for their sea service. And furthermore, seafarer must hold valid medical certificates as required by maritime regulation. These certificates confirm that they are fit to perform their duties safely on board ship. So medical fitness is important because seafarer must often work in a challenging environment and must be able to respond effectively during the emergency. So a healthy crew will contribute to a safer and more efficient ship. So medical examination are usually conduct we need to take at any clinic or hospital that must be approved by the Marine Department Malaysia. So after we passing the examination, the seafarers receive a medical fitness certificate, which is required before we need to go on board a vessel or before we working on the vessel. For the last one, we go to professional competency and continuous improvement. So this part is so important for long-term success in the maritime industry. For example, for continuous learning, it helps seafarers stay update and with new technologies and regulation, and also industry development. This will allow them to improve their knowledge and also their skills through their in their careers. Next is refresher training. This is also important because it will reinforce the important safety procedure and also operational in skills. It helps to ensure that seafarers remain and competent and confident in their performing during their duties. And professional competency is maintained through training, assessment, and certification renewal. This ensures that seafarers continue to meet their international standard. And lastly, lifelong learn is encourage career development and help maritime professional adapt to change the industry by continuous improving by continuous improve their knowledge and skills, so they contribute to safer and more efficient in ship operation or ship working industry. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.